That I need to put David out of his misery.
That
I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him. Again. What shall I do, Doctor? Should I kill David?
You know what? Yeah, do it.
I love him so much.
I understand.
But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
But then you're gonna have to go to jail. Like, if you do this, you have to go to jail.
Sorry, that doesn't mean...
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What was her name? Anushka.
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all.
Yeah, she's clever.
So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
Well, he is weird and creepy, to be fair.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused the problem with the girl. I need to do something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Tomas,
I've never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
Oh, that's a bit sad. So I haven't actually asked anyone about alcohol.
If Dr. Decker was an alcoholic, he hid it well.
Okay.
I never saw him drink. He certainly never offered me a drink. God knows I could have used one.
Sure. Okay, let's bounce back and do this.
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around.
I would have to
Was Dr.
agree
Decker
with
an
you.
alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though.
What makes you think he's an alcoholic if you never saw him drink? That's a strange thing to say.
Ask me something else.
Did Decker drink?
Dr. Decker kept a bottle of whiskey, or maybe gin. I'm not sure. It was in his desk at all times, and when things got a little intense, he'd pour himself a glass. It's obviously an effect I have on people.
What effect? Making them drink?
Some people would say Dr. Decker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Sure. Just to be clear, though, Mariana, who my prime suspect for general murder is the only person so far to know where he keeps his drink.
Some people would say Dr. Decker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
The odd tippler. I don't know what a tipple is, but I assume it's just a drink.
I've been known to drink.
Okay.
Not as much at the moment. Not as much as Dr. Decker did.
Right.
He
course.
kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times.
It's
You
unfortunate
can't
you said
imagine the amount
that
of
because
times
I
wanted to
also
sneak
think
in
you
and
may
have
have done
some.
it. Did you?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Because you did threaten to kill me. You said Dr. Decker kept a ball in his desk drawer. Could someone have spiked it? I mean, yes, would be the answer. Jaya, do you know anything about a paper spike? I've maybe missed my chance to ask you about this. I don't remember asking you last time.
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink.
Okay,
Most people
fair
probably
enough.
knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
You really explained that. Can I just say that? Did they not get fingerprints?
You're getting closer all the time, but you're still not asking the right questions. I suppose
Thanks.
it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Yes. The police should get fingerprints. Kill her. She's gonna
I'll go
fucking
and
kill me,
suggest
mate.
it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
I'll defend it with my life, Jay. Alright, Elin.
Dr. Decker drank a bit.
Oh, did you know
I
too?
didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's not like he was drunk. Must be very stressful being a therapist.
Well, I mean, I don't get
Do
drunk.
you find it stressful, Doctor?
Of course it's fucking stressful. Fucking Nathan summoned a ghost into my room just moments ago. Of course this is stressful. I don't know if she's the killer. But I think I'm going to stick with my gut. Yes, it's stressful.
I can tell just by looking at you. This job
Thanks.
has really taken its toll on you.
Yeah, you told me I was looking pale. I remember. Don't worry about it. I remember. I was there. Okay. It's Nathan. No, man. Look, you don't even know, right? Like, there's been some paranormal stuff happening. And I'm a scared boy. Bryce looks worried. What's wrong, my dear?
Fine. I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military.
Oh, okay.
I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Okay. What is this new skill?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I was.
Oh dear God, he can teleport.
teleported.
Oh God. So not only is time frozen, but you can teleport. That's a problem.
I was as surprised as you are.
Oh, I'm
I just
shocked.
imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Decker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely.
Yes.
Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Why do you say things like that, right? Like, why can't you just... Okay. Let's talk about the igneous layer then. How about that? And also, let's assume I can spell.
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm
Well,
not just going to leave in the middle of one.
I didn't tell you to
But
leave!
I can see you don't believe me.
What?
Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
I absolutely do not want you to teleport. Why? What did I say in igneous layer that made you think I'd teleport? You said something weird, so I went, what do you mean by that? And you went, I don't want to teleport, Doctor. No, don't teleport.
Good. I was starting to think you didn't care about me one way or the other.
I actually quite like you, Bryce. It's a shame about the Peep and Tom stuff, right? Because I think you're genuinely a nice guy. Oh, dear God. Alright, how do you know he's military? How about that?
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach.
Right.
Watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready.
Uh-huh,
I
right.
think he underestimated me, though. And that allowed me to escape.
Well, that and teleporting.
He didn't think I'd be able to just leave.
Why would he, Bryce?
Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
Okay, why do you think he's coming after you?
I think he's death, Doctor.
Ah.
I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death?
No. No, I don't think it's death. You turned up before you saved that person, and in fact, you only saved that person because you were following
it's just
him,
me.
right?
I'm going crazy.
I'm not calling you
so
crazy.
Strange.
I'm not calling you strange.
Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour...
That is weird.
It's unhinged me.
And you weren't exactly hinged. Okay.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Decker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Grand. Do you take temazepam?
Prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Decker.
Great.
I think they were called temazepam.
Mm-hmm.
I never took them.
Okay. What about alcohol, my boy?
I never saw Dr. Decker touch a drop.
Oh.
Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. Hello.
Scarlet,
been in since he died. Since Dr. Decker.
I'm aware you were shagging him. Come clean! You dated Dr. Decker. I'm just gonna call her straight out.
I think you just broke my brain.
Good! Okay, she doesn't want to answer
Scarlet.
that. Uh-huh.
I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr. Decker died.
Yup.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
What in the fuck does that mean?
A complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
You were in love with this man, weren't you?
His dreams were amazing.
Oh, you go in his dreams. You go in people's dreams. Gotcha.
It was like Narnia for grown-ups.
Okay. Right. Cool.
That was in the beginning.
I understand now. Apologies. I get it now. That's your superpower. Sorry, Scarlet. I briefly forgot that you all have superpowers and I was just being a therapist there. My apologies. I will not make that mistake again. I really let us all down. Okay.
His dreams were amazing. Filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures.
Creatures like octopuses?
It was like Narnia for grown-ups.
Uh-huh.
That was in the beginning.
Right. Okay. Oh, then probably the creatures weren't octopuses in the beginning.
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Right. Okay.
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
Right.
His dreams were amazing. Filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia.
Oh, I didn't ask about Narnia. My apologies. How could I?
I'm a dream walker.
Yeah, I know.
I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
No, I'm well, I mean, this is the first time we've met, so obviously fucking not Scarlet, but yeah, it just catches me off guard when people first tell me their power, and then I get thrown into a terrifying cycle in my brain of all the terrible things you could do, and then I have to therapeutic you. So yeah, it's a bit of a jarring experience I'm dealing with, so forgive me. I just tried to be a therapist, and now I'm dealing with magic. So this isn't exactly what I signed up for.
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally.
Yeah.
And it was winning.
Yeah, that's more what I imagined my job to be, was someone being like, oh man, I'm like really depressed today, or someone came in and they're like, oh, I hate my mum. That's what I was thinking we would do, and then Nathan summoned a ghost girl into my room. So you understand that I am having trouble dealing with this. I also forgot what you fucking said.
Dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else.
Fighting, of course. Fighting. Fighting was what I was going to say. Alright, let's do this.
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Did he see you in these dreams?
Try again, Doctor.
Oh. Did Decker know you visited the dreams?
He was...
Okay.
I'm a dreamwalker.
No, then, I'm guessing.
I can visit people.
Oh. She explained it, but am I really having to ask what a dreamwalker is? It's in the name.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay.
No.
Right. Okay.
It's something, I think, in my mind.
Ow.
Firstly, I need to sleep myself.
Of course.
I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Well, your twin can, right? You tried teaching people?
I don't know. Lots of people.
Right.
Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams.
Which makes sense.
That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
What do you mean, relationships? I'm not following. Sorry.
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out.
Okay.
The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
What kind of things do you see?
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Let's deal with romantic first. How about that?
Sounds...
It's because I just asked you Rom. My apologies.
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that.
I know you're talking about Decker, don't worry.
So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
No. Mariana told me.
That's not something I want to talk about.
You don't have to. Okay.
Sorry. Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Decker.
Right.
Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman.
Mariana?
So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Other woman. Like, just tell me you mean Mariana. I know.
really don't know anything about that.
Okay, how about what other women?
I don't have anything to say.
God damn it, Scarlet.
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see. I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But
do they have control over themselves when you do this?
They start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams. So they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly.
Right.
Oh, look. I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's destroying the city.
Why is it destroying New York?
Ghostbusters. I gotcha.
Sorry.
Right.
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me,
okay,
it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
It's actually very interesting, Scarlet. Because you make a fair point, because people in their dreams are essentially God, right? And especially if you going into their dreams is giving them some kind of power over their dreams that they then try and like show off. If they tell on themselves, I guess. And as well, it could be anything. Because, like, a desire to be like a hero, you know what I mean? Like a dream where you're being really heroic, is potentially you killing things. Which, if you're just coming in and being a bystander in, is just viewing them as being incredibly violent, even if their motives aren't necessarily that. Also, like, when do you arrive in the dream would factor in as well. I wouldn't tell them.